Hi, I'm D. Allen, fashion DJ, and I've asked a couple of my friends to give me some questions to answer. I'm mixing those questions with a couple of my favorite looks from the archive, and we're just gonna call this the Sagas archive.
So, is this what you wanted?
Yes.
I got you.
And let's get into it. What is your first musical memory? So my first musical memory would be when I was younger. I can't remember how old I was, really young, maybe kindergarten, first grade or something. And I remember my mom, she would go to work on weekends, so these people was just in the house. And we had this silver stereo in the living room, and I would listen to the radio all the time and just look out the window. And it helped me connect with so many different types of music, country, R&B, hip hop, pop, everything. That silver stereo helped me discover music, and music helped me discover myself. So shout out to that silver stereo. Name your favorite style music, dead or alive. I'm gonna have to say Prince. I think Prince is king of androgyny. I love how he put together different eras and kind of made it his own. And he stands out, his style stands out, and it's a particular style that he has. It's always been my go-to, create a particular style. It's just for me. I love Prince. Photo, lady, the dissertation. So first off, the entire dissertation photo shoot was on point, lit, amazing. It represented the beginning of an era. Black and gold together just is powerful. Black is one of my power colors. Gold is also one of my power colors.
Yes.
And the combination of the two just gives royalty. For my watch, my baby, my joker. The hair was on point. I have a thing for fur coats. I know it's over the top, it's grand, it's whatever. I just naturally just love fur coats. But the thing is, I don't like living in places that are cold enough to wear a fur coat. So I guess I just like to have them on deck in case I'm ever somewhere cold. They're really warm. They're really warm. Trust me, it's not just about the fashion. I'm all about comfort. And fur coats are warm as fuck. What's your guilty pleasure? My guilty pleasure is something that I cannot say on camera. So, next question. What does prioritizing myself look like for you? Prioritizing myself for me means protecting my peace. There's so much that happens. I'm talking about so much that happens every day. But when I choose me, when I choose my peace, everything just kind of flows and everything just kind of, comes together the way it's supposed to. I'm all about self-preservation. I have to, because at the end of the day, what Tierra Marie say, ain't nobody gonna protect your neck like you. So, backstage bathroom photo. First of all, this fashion moment I feel was actually was really dope. First of all, my hair was lit. That was an amazing moment. I had the pleasure to work with one of my colleagues on the set of one of her shows, and this was backstage. We was filming at this house, and bathroom pick or whatever. So this was kind of my on the set, casual, comfortable yet still kind of stylish look. I really love that shirt. That was one of my favorite shirts. I got that from Macy's. I love joggers. I still love joggers. Those joggers were one of my favorite pairs. I need to get some more joggers. It was like a canvas type of moment. It has a really nice print in them. I like the matchup prints, and then also the blue and yellow. I think that's always a really great color combination. Fun fact about this photo is that anybody who was there, this was the same night as the infamous brownie incident. So if I remember that, that's what this was. 3 non-negotiables in your relationship. I have to say, the first is there has to be laughter. It has to be fun. I want to have fun. I want to nothing but joyous moments. 2, just keeping it real. There has to be lots of sex. I'm that guy. So yeah. And number three, no settling. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when you know who you are and when you're going into a relationship, you know what your standards are, and so you're not gonna settle for less. And I'm not gonna settle, and I wouldn't expect you to settle. So that's what I got. What's your favorite thing about being in your 30s? The wisdom and the knowledge that I have. You know, the level of discernment that I now have being on the side of my 30s that I didn't have in my 20s or just even before. It's such an amazing thing. It's such an amazing thing. And the peace. Again, once you have that wisdom and discernment, you know how to protect your peace. Definitely lit over here. And there's snacks. Photo. Iconic print shirt. Well, this was my second photo shoot when I moved to Los Angeles. The first photo shoot didn't really go that well, but this was my second one, and this one turned out amazing. I got this print shirt printed at this little store on the boardwalk in Venice Beach. I had a thing for boat shoes at that time. Paired it with some nice jeans, had all my jewelry, my ring is there. I have this hummingbird ring, it has to get fixed. I also wore that shirt in the one and only music video that I ever filmed with the all white ensembles, which there should be more of those, but that's a different story. Last thing you binge watched. So, confession, I actually don't watch a lot of TV. However, I will say the last thing I binge watched was Harlem, because Harlem is bomb shit. Okay? If you're not, this is not like any type of paid promotion, but you should go check out Harlem, for real. It's a dope show. What's the lesson that took you too long to learn? Wow. Oh. What's the lesson that took me too long to learn? That everyone doesn't think like me. That came out in my head, and then also expectations. I had this thing where I just expect people to kind of just do what I do. So like, for example, I move with authenticity, and I just expect other people to do that. And but I learned that just because you think that way, you can't expect everyone else to think that way. I have to constantly remind myself. So if anything, I guess I'm still learning it. Which type of person are you on a flight? Window or aisle seat? I am a window person, and which is very crazy because flights give me anxiety, like fuck. But I like to be at a window because one, I like to be near a window regardless. Two, my sense of adventure, like of just wanting to see, kind of overpowers like any anxiety or fear that I may have while I'm up there. In the day, look, if something happened to one of them engine airplanes, I saw it first, okay? So I know what's gonna happen. That's just me. That's just me. Bougie Brandon premiere. LA was full of amazing ventures and amazing like projects that I worked on. So I worked with another one of my colleagues on her short film that she had entitled Bougie as Brandon, and it was premiered at Indie Night. So this was the look that I had that I wore to the premiere. It was inspired by Mariah Carey. So this is a particular look by Mariah Carey on the Vibe magazine cover. And I wanted to kind of like give ode to that. It's also one of my favorite looks. And I love all white. Especially love when I can like pair like all white with like one pop of color. Beige is one of my favorite colors. So having the beige blazer with the beige belt, like that was just lit. The hair was just on point. Like this is one of my favorite looks of all time. I tend to like go back to this look because it was pretty dope.
So, is this what you wanted?
Yes.
I got you. So, is this what you wanted?
Yes.
I got you.